Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to lead you through the regular course assignment. I'm going to go over what needs to happen at each step of the process. But before I get into the details, let's take a minute to talk about time. So this is a 2-credit winter course, which means that according to Binghamton University, you should be devoting about 43.5 hours a week to this class. There's some wiggle room there, but for this video, that's the number that I'm going to use. So of those 43.5 hours a week, 6 of them will be spent in class. We have a 2-hour guest lecture that starts at noon on Monday and Thursday, and a 2-hour discussion section that starts at noon on Friday. That leaves 37 hours a week for homework. You'll have 2 assignments due each week, which means spending about 17 hours on each assignment. You may be able to give considerably less than 17 hours to complete the assignment, depending on how efficiently you work, though. So think of the number as an upper threshold. You should definitely not spend more than 17 hours on an assignment. The first step to each class assignment is to do the reading. This needs to happen before the corresponding lecture. All the readings are in the content section of the course page on Blackboard. Additionally, I will email you the readings before each class. Some of the readings are essays, and some are book chapters, and some are YouTube videos, not reading at all, but I'm going to call them reading. So a lot of the reading is quite technical and will probably be over your head, and this is totally fine. Rather than expect you to finish and understand all the reading available to you, I expect that you're going to devote about an hour or two to engage with the material before the lecture. You're not going to be tested on the material that you engage with, but you are going to be asked to speak clearly about it. So as you read, keep an eye out for big themes. Are there any big questions you have? Write them down and bring them to the lecture. I've assigned the reading to prepare you for 2 tasks later on. The first task is to engage in a lively discussion with the guest speaker. If you haven't read what they've written, it will be harder for you to ask interesting questions. The second task is to make a video about the lecture. The reading will provide you with relevant quotes and images that you might want to include in your videos. So as you read, take notes of the parts of the paper that will be useful for your videos later on. After you've done the reading, the next step is to attend the guest lecture. We're a small group, so this won't be like the big anonymous lectures that you're used to. You're expected to be an active participant in each lecture and contribute meaningfully to the discussion. If you're quiet during the conversation, I will call on you, so be prepared with questions. The idea is to ask questions that will deepen the discussion and make the whole experience more interesting and enjoyable for everyone involved. Once the lecture is over, you'll have about 3 days to make a video about it. Assuming you've spent about 2 hours on the reading, you shouldn't spend any more than about 13 hours making the video. The kind of video you make is completely up to you. You might want to make a video like this one where you speak into a camera and add some titles for emphasis, but if you don't feel comfortable speaking to a camera, that's fine. You can just narrate over images, or maybe you want to make sophisticated animations. I want to encourage you to be quite creative with these videos, but also to keep track of your time. Don't spend more than 13 hours on a video over the course of 3 days. So as I said in the beginning, a regular assignment should take you no more than about 17 hours to complete. That's including the reading and everything else, and less if you work efficiently. So if you spend about 2 hours on the reading and about 13 hours making the video, that should leave about 2 hours for social media work. You're required to watch and comment on all of the videos made by all of your classmates in the course. Once you've uploaded your video, you should email a link to the e-list so that they can all watch it and comment on it. Your comments should be thoughtful and productive. Highlight the things you liked about the video and the areas you think that the video could be improved. Keep your comments positive. Don't talk about videos you disliked without also providing detailed, concrete ideas on how those things could be improved. At the end of the semester, you're required to submit all your comments to me in a Word document so I can grade them. That's 5 points of your total grade. There's another video in this playlist which explains how to do this. So that's pretty much it for the regular course assignment. It consists of 4 parts. Part 1, do the reading. Part 2, so that's pretty much it for the regular course assignment. It consists of 4 parts. Part 1, do the reading. Part 2, contribute meaningfully to the lecture discussion. Part 3, make a video about it. And Part 4, watch and comment on your classmates' videos. I'll be posting videos over the course of the semester that go into more detail about all of these things, but for now, this should give you a general idea of what will be expected to you week to week in this course.